Guys, I would again ask you to introduce yourself in the chat box. The team leader can put in a message um, sh- uh, showing up the team name and the team member's name, please. So we can see a lot of teams have joined in. Team Matrix, Trailblazers, Theradogs, Biomed CB. Good names. So we are expecting a few more teams to join in. So we're just waiting till 11:15 and then strictly we're going to start. If you have your friends who have not joined in yet, please ask them to join in. Hi Ritvik, we're going to start in a while and the meeting won't be very long. So you can leave after the rules and everything is announced. I believe we can start now. It's 11:15. So a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. I know it's a morning session bit early, but yeah. So we welcome you from ACM Chapter IGDTUW. And this is Advaya's grand and final event, STEMathon. Hi everyone, I am Quanta, and with me it's Rashita, and
Hi.
both of us will be your hosts for today. First of all, we would like to welcome our judges, Aditya Obroy and Ikansh Gupta. A very, very warm welcome to you.
Okay, we are honored to have Ekansh Gupta, winner of Imagine Cup India. He has been a Gold Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, a Google Coding mentor at Circuitverse, and a GitHub campus expert. We are grateful to have you and hope to learn a lot from you.
Hi, thanks for inviting me.
Also, we present to you our second judge, Aditya Obroy. He was a teammate of Ekansh Gupta and winner of Imagine Cup India. He has been a major league hacking coach and a Gold Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador. He's also an active member of .NET Foundation. We are so glad to have you here, and we also hope to learn a lot from you.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Okay, so the meeting is going to proceed like this. First, we're going to introduce you to our theme and our rounds and the rules and the guidelines for submission. And after that, our judges can share their insights about what they expect of you. So, moving on, the next slide. Okay, the official theme of STEMathon are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals provided by UN. They include things like no poverty, quality education, sanitization. So your idea could be based on any of these, and I wish you luck. Next slide. So the prizes are as follows. The first position prize would be 5,000 rupees cash prize plus 90% of coupons from coding blocks. First runner up would be getting 2,000 rupees plus 85% of coupons from coding blocks, and the second runner up with 1,000 rupees plus 80% of coupons from coding blocks. Along with that, all participants will be getting 45% of coupons from coding blocks. So we're quite excited about that. So here are the general guidelines. These were shared with you at the time of registration too, that the teams should be of minimum 3 and maximum size 4. And you will have to ideate along with our theme. Your idea should, you know, emphasize the themes provided by us. Also, please respect the deadlines, which will be shared in the next slide. And in any case, the decisions of ACM chapter IGDTU and the judges will be final. Next.
So round one would be the online video submission round. The teams are expected to submit their video by 18th April latest, and the video should be submitted at D2C. And also by 2 p.m., 18th April, the top 10 teams would be released and a notification would be sent to the selected teams for round two. Early submissions are encouraged. So the guidelines for video submission are as follows. The video pitch presentation shall be of 4 minutes with the following things involved. Problem 30 second, user consumer target beneficiaries 30 second, market 20 second, design of product 20 second, hypothetical real user journey after and before using the product 40 second, solution plan 20 second, viable technologies used in the solution 50 seconds, revenue model 30 seconds. Video must be uploaded on YouTube and link should be provided. Next slide. Okay, the round two would be the live presentation by top 10 teams, and it would be held on 18th April, 5 p.m. on Google Meet. The top 10 teams would now have to present their ideas to the panel of our 4 esteemed judges. The teams must pitch in their ideas in whichever way they want. They may make a PPT or they may pitch it verbally. 3 minutes of pitching of team would be followed by a Q&A session by the judges regarding their ideas. Next slide.
Okay, so any doubts about the rounds? If anyone has? Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can post on this Canva Live link shared in the chat, or if you have any doubts later, you can always mail us at acmigdtuxcom. No need for prototype. This is not a hackathon. This is an ideathon where we only need your ideas. Yeah. So after the final pitch, top 3 teams would be decided, and they will be announced all over our social media platforms and notified via the emails. Yes, you can. You have to make a video. Your video can be a presentation with a voiceover or an animated video or anything as you feel comfortable, but it should be a video. Okay. So I would like our judges to share their insights. Mr. Ikansh.
Hi everyone. So good morning. Yeah. So I am very excited to see all the projects today. So there won't be any projects but ideas. So the ideas I would say. So when I am judging an idea, I would say that I would need to see that one of the 17 SDGs are SDGs are there, and one or more I would say. And rather than the tech stacks like the Python or Node.js, I would like to see the architecture. I would not mark anything on the proposed languages or anything. But the things about hackathon is not about, or ideathon is not about just building stuff or developing stuff. You just have to have fun with your team as well, and there should be a great communication to have a great experience during the ideathon. So according to my experiences, and I have been partnered with Aditya in so many hackathons previously that I know what a great team looks like. So because it's not a hackathon right now, some of the things might just clash in between. But the thing that is most important in a team is that you need communication between the team, and I think that's the only thing that will go through in Ideathon. The better your communication, the better your chances is to present your ideas, and more the chances of winning. So best of luck, all of you. And if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me.
That's such an inspirational chat. Um, Passing over to Aditya.
Thanks a lot. So, I think Ekans covered some really important points. The fact that this is an ideathon and you're focused more on the whole idea, the planning stage of any product, that's what an ideathon is. You're gonna have to have a lot of a very good communication between your team, because the idea stage is the one where we've also seen the most amount of clashes and conflicts. And that's a good thing. A conflict is always a good thing. It means that you have perspectives and you're trying to share them and have them come together to build a better idea. But it's also a time when you have to be more and more careful. And one thing I will say is that I love the theme for this ideathon, and that is focusing on the UN SDGs. So when Ekans and I, when our team was competing in Imagine Cup, our idea was actually working in sync with SDG 4 as well, which is the one on quality education. So you have to be very mindful of how you're trying to solve these problems, because you might try to first come up with an idea and then fit it to an SDG. It's not going to work like that. You're going to have to work in the other way around. You're going to have to look at the SDG, then explore the problems within it, and then work on a solution accordingly. Because sometimes we come up and we have these amazing ideas and we want to try and fit them to a problem, but that really doesn't work, because you're not solving a problem, you're just sharing an idea and trying to show how it might be relevant. And when you're trying to do that, it might just also come across as not being relevant. So be careful about that side of it. Try to think from the SDG onwards, try to explore the ideas beneath those, the problems beneath those, and then try to figure out an idea rather than just going on for yours. And I agree with Ekant. We're not going to be looking just at the tech stack. The architecture, yes, is important. And you see, as long as it's a viable architecture, within a viable architecture, there are so many different technologies you can use. If suppose your sort of a plan, even though you're not building right now, if you think it can be accomplished with .NET or with Python, and both of those are standards, we can't say that one is better than the other right now, right? So we're not worrying about that side of it at all. What we want is the sort is just focus on the ideation. And another very important tip that I will give is that when you're ideating, when you're trying to figure out the problem, try to quantify it as much as you can, because when you quantify, you present those numbers, they validate your idea more than anything else can. They show and they explain the need for a solution to a certain problem a lot better than a general, more abstract statement. So try to research on that end as well. Try to bring out those numbers. And I think that's it, it should be good. Otherwise, yeah. So the very best of luck to all of you. Looking forward to all of your projects.
Thank you so much. This was quite exciting to hear. So, personally, I'm very excited for this Ideathon. I hope each of you also are. And I have a doubt here. In which YouTube channel we have to submit? Yeah, Priya answered that. So, you can begin with your submissions right after. We'll just share with you the PPT and everything, the rules, guidelines which you need to follow. And by tomorrow, we'll have the results, and all the best to each and every one of you. Hoping for the best.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to disturb you. So I would take that doubt that you have to upload it on your own YouTube channel and you just have to share the link of that video with us on the D2C website. So the submissions will be taken up on D2C only. So where you have registered.
Exactly. If you have any more doubts, you can always mail us at IGDTUW. Abhigya, if you could put in the mail ID in the chat box. I'm sorry, I had some technical issue. So that was it from our side, and all the best to each and every one of you. Good luck. Bye bye.